Welcome back, you guys. In today's video of Dating in a Nutshell, we are going to see if I can go to a new place and make everyone fall in love with me. So, first things first, we are going to go and make our character. So, let's just get into it. So, let's see. What is going to be my name? That's really crucial. And you know what? Let's just give my real name, Danny. Not a big deal. Let's see. Pick your background. I can be a trendy kid, an innovative kid, an expressive kid, a popular kid, street kid, sporty kid, dramatic kid, or culture kid. I am definitely cultured, but not that much. I mean, in pop culture, I am, but that's it. So let's see. Trendy. I create trends. That's for sure. Innovative. I don't know about that one. Expressive. I'm going to go with expressive because if I am able to walk down the school hallways doing absolutely everything, like creating a drag show, then I can do it. We are going to need a tutorial for sure. So let's just get into it. January 1st. I didn't know I had to read, and I don't like to read. So, in the background of your parents' rusty old camper, you look outside the window, lost as you ponder your new life in a new city. Okay, so I have to press enter. 1999. What is in store for you this year? You carry boxes inside. This will be your home. You start unpacking your things. When you are done, you decide to get an early night, better settle in before school on Monday. Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Why we risk it the weekend? What could have I done on the weekend? You arrive at the gates of your new school. Es Escoff Es Nescoffy College. Who will you meet here? As you walk to the reception, you are guided to the office of your new form tutor. What was his name again? Okay, so if I go for names, I feel like we should give him something expressive. Also, what's going on outside? Because I can hear fire trucks, ambulances, and the police. Could you keep it down, guys? Thank you. I need to leave my door open or else I suffocate inside. So, what was his name again? I feel like Mr. Slay is going to be the name that I will be remembering. You knock on the door and enter the room. Oh, hello, Danny. How are you doing? Good. That's good. My name is Mr. Slay, and I will be your form tutor. I wanted to take this opportunity to give you a few bits of advice before you get started. Make sure you do your homework and listen to your teacher, especially Mrs. Frizzle. Yeah, I think that's everything the faculty wanted me to cover. But don't get up yet. It writes so fast, and I cannot keep up. But don't get up yet. There are some other things I wanted to say, but maybe we don't tell the faculty. I just think newcomers like yourself ought to get to down low, you know. So, kid, we have got a bit of a rumor problem at this school. Every school has rumor problems, don't get me wrong. Rumors can be good, bad, or plain evil. I know about that. Depends on the nature of your offense. Offense? Is this prison? They aren't just empty words either. What they say behind your back will affect how others feel about you. Capiche? Want my advice? Only let them see your good side and keep the bad side nicely tucked away and hidden deep within. Can't use any harm that way. That's what therapists say. Honestly, I am here to be a pick-me, so it's completely fine. If you do catch yourself in a pickle, then fear not, tiny person. I've got my eyes and ears, so book with me and we can work out what they are saying, how they are feeling. What I'm saying is, I may be able to help you diffuse things a little. When you're not in school, I'm sure you will be busy bashing rocks or whatever kids do these days. Anyway, newbie, they say opposites attract. Well, not in this school. That's good to know. Chances are you will be meeting like minded folks, so choose your pastimes wisely. Okay. Sometimes I can't read what it says down here because I thought this was an O and I was like, O's time, but there is no bird like that here. So once you meet someone, why not get to know them better by arranging a date, which you do by calling them on your phone? Try to choose a spot you think they will enjoy. And what about me? So my feelings don't matter in this case. I mean, that's fine because I am actually playing Cassie from Euphoria, basically. So if it goes well, you could have yourself a new friend or maybe even someone to whisper to. If you catch my drift. I miss why don't they wrote here wink wink. You know what am I talking about, don't you? A little whispered confession at the end of the millennium. Nudge nudge. Come on, I practically gave it to you, the Millennium Wisper. Surely you have heard of it. You haven't? I see. Well, maybe I should tell you this. The faculty did explicitly tell me not to, but I think maybe you ought to know. Yes, I think you deserve to know. There is a rumor circle. That's why I'm not starting to read until you finish talking. There is a rumor circulating around school. Apparently, if two people confess their love to each other on New Year's Eve, the dawn of next millennium, then you will both share 1,000 years of happiness together. And what if I confess to 7 people? We will be all having a giant or anyway. That's everything I wanted to say. I hope you did. I hope I didn't make you more nervous about it all. I'm sure you will be fine, and you will always got trusty old Mrs. Slay, Mr. Slay. I'm sorry, Mr. Slay. So, kiddo, have any questions before you enter Lion's Den? How many people can I date at the same time? He's thinking. He's thinking. Anyway, how is your day going so far? Because oh, he finally reached that far. I would say two, but that's just my opinion. You could also ask around to see if other students are down for it. Mr. Slay seems disappointed, and you didn't really leave an impression. They are still getting to know you. You added Mr. Slay to your phone contacts. Is this a countdown to my death? Or my social expiration? So art is good and all of them are kind of down. Even my reputation, outcast, that's good. Anyway, shy. Also, I feel like we should focus on my well-being first, like sleeping a bit, so I could, yeah, I raised that up. Fine. Every season, a new edition of your school's new newsletter is released. It will keep you up to date on special events happening in town during those months. Going on dates to those places may even change what happens on the date. No more claims. Okay. French restaurant. Bonjour, mademoiselle. I feel like we should do my looks, up our looks a bit, because I feel like that matters. So let's see. You make your way out of your last lesson and enjoy the freeze breeze that hits your face. Fresh breeze, and I said freeze bees. Most of other students... Thank you. Most of other students are heading onto the field for break, but you decide to sit on a bench for a moment to soak up the sunshine. As you lean back against the brick wall and close your eyes, you feel a shadow blocking out the sun. You open your eyes again to see a boy staring down at you, looking deeply concerned. Should I... That was pretty loud, so we are just going to... Yeah, mute my PC, my Mac, so now it's all good, all good. I'm sorry to bother you, but it is the lonely bench and I don't think this is it. What? Hello to you too, handsome. Oh, my leg! I just wanted to make sure you are okay. And, you know, I'm sorry if you think this is weird. Not at all. I am happy that you came to me. You seem nice and mysterious, and I cannot write mysterious. Sorry, I have not heard that word before. Is it new? It's very endearing. Also, I just realized you can choose how you want to say things. Like, you can say admire in a way that it is like admiring, You can say it affectionately. You can say it angrily. You can say it in a bored way. You can say it in like crying, and you can say it like you are disappointed. Yes, that means. So let's just get back into the story. Yes, that means you are unapproachable because of your charm, and I couldn't. Why did I want charm? Okay, and also we are fixing my grammar up. The camera went out, so I am back. Anyway, yes, that means you are unapproachable because of your charm. Flirting my way. Okay, well, thanks for telling me that. I will remember it for the next time. Ruan seems excited and you left a great impression. They are still getting to know you. What is there to know about me other than I am a pick me? Like I'm a pick me boy. I will pick up girls, guys, and I will have to find my Maddie because I'm kind of a casting in this situation. You added Rowan to your phone contacts. You are walking to your next class when tutor walks up to you and hands you a note. You don't recognize the handwriting. Didn't want to hear about the Millennium Wisper. I tried to tell him it was a load of rubbish, but he wouldn't listen. I was trying to charm you, Rowan, if it is not from the tutor. So we are upping our looks this entire week, which is kind of good. Okay, Saturday, and my mood is down, but my looks has became plain. Good. My well-being is really down, so we should go to sleep. You can meet with those you have met at school by calling and organizing a date. Try it now. I don't have any options, so Rowan. You decide to contact Rowan to ask them out. This bitch answered the phone finally. Hey, how are you doing? It's been a while since we last met. I hope everything is okay with you and that the loneliness bench works for you. How rude. Tomorrow, yeah. Select the location you want to invite them to. I'm going to invite him to the cinema. Yes. Are you a lamb? Because I want to go on a date with you. Would you? You would be wise to go on a date with me to the cinema on the 17th of January. Very wise. This is how I'm going to talk from now on. Of course, I would love to go with you. Thanks you so much for inviting me on a date. That's really kind of you, and it means a lot that you want to see me more often or something like that. Don't flatter yourself. I'm going to see everyone. You arrive at a cozy independent cinema in the heart of the city. Which film will you choose to take Rowan to see? They said this had 2 stars and this had 5, so we are going with this one. A friendly usher scans your ticket and you recline into the plush sofa seat right under the big screen to watch the Deja Vu. You and Rowan make your way out of the cinema to share your thoughts on the film. You turn to look at Rowan. What are your thoughts? Because I wasn't listening. I'm going to be all about how he looks. That film was very strange. I'm not entirely sure what is it about, and it is really worrying me because the day went so well. I could not focus on the screen because you kept distracting me with your beauty. I couldn't write that out like the way I wanted to, so maybe I could distract you again if that would be okay. Anytime, I would love to hang out with you more. Me? What? Anytime, I would love to hang out more with you. I would love to see more of you, and I hope that this is not too forward of me, but can we meet up again sometime and maybe go on another date? Of course, I would love that. I will see you in the coming days, I hope, and we never see each other again. Rowan seems excited and you left a charming impression. They are still getting to know you. My reputation is not going up, however, and I'm starting to feel sad about it. We are going to take care of our well-being. I feel like that's more important. So you are walking to your next class when the tutor walks up to you and hands you a note. You recognize the handwriting as Rowan's. What do you mean her? I am a him. I like her. She's a lovely person. Maybe we can date more. I don't know if this game interprets Danny as a woman or a man. Or is it just me because where I live, Danny is like a short version for Danielle, and usually girls who have Daniela as their name, they say the full name out loud, and they don't really have these Danny don't really have the Danny as a nickname. So I don't know if it is just me. Okay, so I'm a woman. Good to know. I didn't want to be a woman, but okay. Mr. Slay winks at you and walks away. You are trying to get home quickly and notice Rowan pasting at the school gate. What's up with that face? It's not the handsome face that I remember. It's lovely to see you again. How have you been? I am going to be really, really, really rude to him. Like, I am going to be the type of person who is like really passive aggressive. Like one time I'm trying to manipulate him. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm going to be nice and then I'm going to be mean. You know. Sorry, I'm just wondering about my younger sister. I cannot read that. Sorry, I'm just wondering about my younger sister starting at school and trying to make friends. Are you okay? It's been a while since we last met up. Yeah, I guess I'm fine. And I also a bit disappointed. You seem to be doing better now. What happened? Can I ask? Nothing happened to me. No. Sorry. Hold on. One more time. Nothing happened, gosh. Why are you doing this to me? I'm just trying to help you. It's okay, whatever it is that happened with me. Everyone seems to be feeling good about themselves and you left a good impression. They seem to like you. What? Let's just get this straight. I was bored when I was talking to him. Like I used the impression board, so it was like more like a sarcasm thing. And then I did this with him. Like I was like, "Why did you hurt me?" I did that, and he's like, "Oh yeah, you leave a good impression." And he seems to like me. Cry. He wants a Cassie. I give him Cassie. You are walking to your first class of the day when you notice someone banging on the school gates to be let in. Do let them in. Let him in. Of course, I'm letting him in. I don't know who he is, but if he is here to cause trouble, I'm all here for the drama. You approach the gate and press the buzzer to let them in. It is a boy from your from who you haven't met before. It is a boy from what is this grammar? From you who you haven't met before. He seems out of breath and very stressed. Who the heck are you? And his name is Dicky. Dick. Hey, thanks for letting me in. I was starting to think you would locked it on purpose, and that's why I wouldn't make it into school. He wanted to create a rumor about me because I locked the door. Really? You are supposed to be on time. Like, hello. I did not lock it. It was locked by Rowan because he saw you coming. Oh yeah, Rowan, I wouldn't have minded if you locked it on purpose though, just for a second. I would never do something to someone like that, ever. That's just plain rude. But I'm willing to gossip. Don't you worry, I was only joking. Sorry, you just seemed so serious for a second. Oh yeah, sorry about that. I was only joking. You know me. Dicky seems excited, but you didn't really leave an impression. They are still getting to know you. And he would have gotten mad at me for absolutely nothing. You are walking to your next class when the tutor walks up to you and hands you a note. You don't recognize the handwriting. They let me in the door. I was going to say that they were quite beautiful, but then when I saw them really look at me with their eyes, all I could think of is how much I hate Rowan. I created a gossip. Yeah. Mr. Slay winks at you and walks away. You find yourself in ethics lesson. What's that? With Mr. Slay. Today we will be discussing pretty heavy and serious topics, gang, so let's all wear our emotions maturely hats right. Mr. Slay then mimes putting a hat on. You feel a creeping sense of irony. Today's session we will be learning some invaluable life skills that will stay with us on things. Great journey of our lives. Our life. Mr. Slay then dramatically reveals a large amount of first aid kits. Today I shall impact the great depth of my medical knowledge upon you and teach you how to literally save a life. Mr. Slay then pulls out some rolls of bandage. First, we shall learn how to bandage a poorly foot. He has a foot fetish. Everyone, please drop your feet. Yes. Do you? I am keeping them in my socks. You are not seeing my foot for free. Danny, why are you not removing your shoes? We have lives to save. Are you sure? You are unsure how to revealment of your bare feet will save a life, but decide to keep that small fact to yourself. Instead, you politely share your plain dislike for feet and repulsion for this task. And yes, that's true. I mean, just because you have a foot fetish doesn't mean I have to share my feet with everyone. Well, I see that's my lesson plan. It just isn't up to scratch. I suggest you just sit in the corner and think about how you have made poor Mrs. Lay feel. You are escorted to a small chair in the corner where you are told to sit to stare at the wall.
3 days later.
And that was it for today. Let's pretend it's the same day and didn't just about 3 days have passed or even more, and I decided not to edit and go to IKEA. Here is the finished product. So yeah, I got new bedding, so no regrets there. And until then, see you guys next time.